Does the Cinderella story continue here today in the college football playoff semifinals as the South City Triceratops will take on the Michigan Wolverines? We have already pulled off some massive upsets here in Season 4 of the South City Triceratops Walk-On Dynasty, but today might be the toughest game yet. Michigan is led by their 95 overall linebacker in Josh Jefferson, a 94 overall right tackle, a 94 overall running back in Richie Nixon, a 93 tight end, a 91 receiver, and a 90 receiver, and then their quarterback is an 80 overall in Adrian Nolan. He's a true freshman, and that may be the weak point of their offense. I honestly have no clue how we have made it this far in this season, but I'm not looking to end it here. Let's go ahead and jump into the college football playoff semifinals. We are inside AT&T Stadium, but for some reason it is raining. I guess Jerry Jones decided to leave the roof open today. We will give Michigan the ball first. The kick is away, and they should be back to receive this one at about the 3-yard line. Nixon will bring it up. He's going to get across the 20, the 25, and finally get tripped up near the 30-yard line. A 30-yard return. The first offensive play in the semifinals is a handoff to the running back, and he's brought down for a 4-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 6. Nolan comes back in shotgun. It will be an option to the outside. He tosses it to Nixon to the edge, and he's brought down for no gain. A possible 3-and-out to kick off the Cotton Bowl. Nolan will take the snap. He goes downfield, but finds a man open into SCU territory. That's a 20-yard gain. Well, we don't get the 3-and-out. Now they come out with another read option. Nolan to the outside, gets to the edge, and he'll have the first down before getting brought down for an 11-yard carry. Now a 1st and 10 from our 33-yard line. He'll send Griffin in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep to the outside. Griffin gets to the edge, but he meets Kellen Rice and just ends up with a 4-yard gain. On 2nd and 6, Nolan with 2 running backs in the backfield will throw a screen to the outside, caught by Perales, and he's got the first down, and he will finally get brought down about the 15 for a gain of 13. Nolan will now line up under center, and that's going to be a false start on the Wolverines. That moves it back to be a 1st and 15. Now they come out with a 5-wide set. Nolan will take the snap. He's going to roll to the outside. Nolan's going to try to take off, and he will slide down for just a 3-yard gain. That brings up a 2nd and 12. Nolan comes out in shotgun. From about the 13-yard line, hand off to Nixon, who goes up the middle, and he will truck over one man and get close to the marker. They give him the first down for a gain of 13. Well, I guess that math doesn't add up. I think I said they were at the 13-yard line. They definitely were not, but now they're at the 5-yard line. I can at least do that math. 1st and goal from an I formation. Hand off to Nixon, who bounces to the outside, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. They will start this game with a 7-0 lead. The South City offense comes out at their own 22-yard line with a 5-wide set to start the drive. Burton will take the snap and look to pass. Throw this one to the outside, and that should have been a pick 6 on our first offensive play. I do want to let you guys know that this is the #1 defense in the country, so it should be a pretty big challenge for us. Now 2nd and 10. We're going to try an option play. Burton to the outside, and we'll toss that one out to Overrocker. Burton got killed, but Overrocker will end up with the first down for a gain of 12. Let's see if we can go back to Overrocker on this play. Out of shotgun. We will give it to Overrocker, who gets to the edge, runs over a man, and will fight for another first down for another 12-yard run. Now 1st and 10 from our own 45. Burton back in shotgun. We'll run the read option to the outside, and this time he's getting hit in the backfield. A loss of 1. Now on 2nd and 11. Burton back in shotgun. We'll take the snap, and we'll throw that quickly to Bain, and he will get brought down to set up a 3rd and 5. We come out in shotgun, and Tyler Anderson is checked into the backfield here. Looking to keep the drive alive. Burton will take the snap and look to pass. And we're going to step up in the pocket, escape the first sack. Now roll out to the outside and finally throw this one deep downfield. And that's going to be dropped by Adam Watkins, but there is a flag down. It's going to be holding on the offense. It ends up not even mattering that Watkins dropped the ball. 1st and 10 from the 10 following the punt. Nolan will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Nixon, but he's brought down immediately for a loss of 1. That sets up a 2nd and 11 for the Wolverines. He comes back in shotgun again. He'll take the snap and a quick throw downfield to a wide open man. And now he's off to the races into SCU territory. Will he be caught? Yes, he will, near the 35. That's a 57-yard play. Now a new set of downs already. Nolan will take the snap and a quick throw over the middle. That one will fall incomplete. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Nolan back in shotgun. Will take the snap. It's a fake to Nixon. Now a quick throw down the sideline is going to be incomplete. Deflected away by Adrian Jordan. Now it's a 3rd and 10. Nolan back in shotgun from the 34-yard line here. He will take the snap and look to pass. He throws this one underneath, caught by Morse, and that's a 3-yard gain, but they will have a 4th down. This will be a pretty long attempt. It's about a 48-yard try for Michigan here. We have put McKinney back just in case this ends up short. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one will be good. They have a 10-point lead. The Triceratops offense comes out in shotgun from our own 25-yard line. Burton will take the snap and looks to pass. Firing this one downfield. That one's caught by Watkins. He's got the first down to about the 40-yard line, a gain of 15. Now with fullback Dave Wade lined up in the backfield, we will hand this one to Overrocker, and the blocking does not set up or hold together, and he's brought down for a loss of 1. That brings up a 2nd and 11. Now Tyler Anderson is also in the backfield. We send Overrocker in motion. Burton will take the snap. A quick throw down the sideline will get intercepted by Michigan. Now he's running down the sideline and forced out at the SCU 45-yard line. I thought I could get that ball to our receiver before the safety made a play on it. Obviously not the case. Now 1st and 10. From the SCU 44, it's going to be a read option. Nolan to the outside, and he'll cut upfield and end up with about a 9-yard run. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Nolan lines up under center. He sends his tight end in motion. Nixon is the running back, and that's where they go with it, right up the middle for the quick and easy first down. That's a 5-yard gain. Now with 45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. He comes out in pistol. We'll take the snap. It's going to be another handoff to Nolan, but he meets Kellen Rice and is brought down for just a 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 9. Nolan back in shotgun. Will drop back to pass again. It's a quick throw to the outside, caught by Joseph. He's got the first down and brought down for an 11-yard gain. This might end up being the last play of the first quarter. It's a handoff to Nixon, who will stiff arm one man and fight his way forward for a 7-yard gain. At the end of 1, it does not look great for South City here. 2nd and 3 now as we begin the second quarter. Nolan from under center. Nixon is the running back. He will take the snap, handoff to Nixon, who will bounce it to the outside, has some pretty solid blocking, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, to make it 17-0. McKinney will get to return this one from the 4-yard line. Can we get a spark added to this team? We get a pretty solid return here as McKinney is off to the races and tripped up near the 45, but there is a flag down, and it will be clipping on the receiving team. Instead of the 45-yard line, we get to start our own 14-yard line. 1st and 10 from shotgun. We'll hand that to Overrocker, and he'll have some solid blocking and start this drive with a 5-yard carry. Burton back in shotgun on the very next play, and we go right back to Overrocker, and he will power his way through for a first down, a gain of 7. Burton back in shotgun. Overrocker is the running back. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Roll to the outside, waiting for someone to come open. We'll just take off with Curtis Burton. He's got the first down, and we forced out near the 45. That's a 20-yard gain. Now back in pistol. We'll take the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Tyler Anderson, but he has good blocking, and we'll end up with about an 8-yard gain here to set up a 2nd and 2. And for the first time today, I believe we are in Michigan territory. An incomplete pass would bring up a 3rd and 2. Now we come out with Wade in the backfield, but we'll give it to Overrocker, but he won't get the first down. 4th and 1. We are going to go for it here in Michigan territory from shotgun. It will be a read option. Burton will keep himself. He has the first down and more, brought down near the 35. That's a 9-yard carry. Burton now back in shotgun on 1st and 10. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Firing this one over the middle to a wide open Adam Watkins inside the 5, and he is gone. Touchdown Triceratops, and we are finally on the board today. The Wolverines now start their next drive at the 28-yard line. He sends Griffin in motion. It's a handoff to Griffin to the outside. He stiff arms one man, but will be brought down in the backfield by Adrian Jordan for a loss of 1. Now a 2nd and 11. He lines up under center. He'll send Connor in motion. Nixon is the running back. They take the snap, handoff to Nixon, who bounces to the outside, and he will break one tackle and get close to the marker. They give him the first down. 1st and 10 with about 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Nolan from under center will drop back to pass here. Dancing to the outside, now launching this one deep downfield, and that one will be incomplete. Should have been intercepted by Edwards. Now on a 2nd and 10, he lines up under center. In pistol. It's a handoff to Nixon to the outside, but he gets blown up in the backfield for a loss of 4. That was one hell of a play from Matt Johnson. That sets up a 3rd and 14. We can get Michigan off the field here. He lines up in shotgun. Nixon is the running back. It's a draw play to Nixon, but he'll meet Kellen Rice and not go anywhere from there. 4th down. Now they will punt this one back to Wesley McKinney. He'll get to field this from the 25-yard line. Can we get a big return here? We'll use his speed to get to the edge. He's across the 40, and will fight his way to about the 45, a 21-yard return. We start this drive in shotgun formation. We will hand that one to Overrocker, and he will get met in the hole for no gain. That brings up a 2nd and 10. Burton from shotgun will drop back to pass. We'll fire this one towards the outside, caught by McKinney, and he is into Michigan territory, a gain of 17. 1st and 10, we come back in pistol. It will be a read option. We give it to Overrocker, but there is no space, and we have a 2nd and 10. We come back in shotgun for the second down. It'll be another option play. We give that one to Overrocker. He at least gets some positive yards this time. That's a 3rd and 3, but I think Overrocker was injured on the play. I definitely saw the animation for it, and now Tyler Anderson checks in. We may be without Overrocker for the rest of this game. On 3rd and 3, Burton will drop back to pass. And looking for a quick throw, and he misses the tight end. 4th down. This would be a 49-yard attempt, and that is definitely out of our kicker's range. So on 4th and 3, from shotgun, we'll roll out to the outside. Looking for someone to come open. We'll throw it on the run. That's caught by Watkins, but he steps out of bounds before getting the first, and that's a turnover on downs. This has been an absolutely brutal first half for the Triceratops. Now out of pistol, Nolan will throw downfield, and that'll be caught by Waters for the first down, a gain of 19. With now 2 minutes to play here in the first half, Nolan back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to pass again. He's lobbing this one downfield, and that one will be incomplete. Should have been intercepted by Brian Edwards. Now both Edwards have actually managed to drop a pick today. Ed Edwards, the safety, and Brian Edwards, the corner. Now 2nd and 10 from under center. Nolan will drop back to pass again. He's going to fire this one over the middle, and that is a diving reception for a gain of 17. 1st and 10. Nolan back in shotgun. Nixon is the running back here. He will take the snap and look to pass again. Going down the sideline. Once again, it's Waters, and another first down for Michigan. A 2-yard run from the running back brings up a 2nd and 8 and would force them to burn their first time out. Now a minute 35 to play here in the half. It's going to be an option to the outside, but he makes Michael Starts in the backfield for a loss of 4. Now a 3rd and 12. Nolan back in shotgun. Nixon is the running back. He will take the snap and look to pass again. Standing in the pocket, now dumps it underneath. There's a wide open Nixon, and he has the first down inside the 5-yard line. They would burn their second timeout following that play. Now 1st and goal. He lines up under center. Nolan will drop back to pass. A quick through the end zone and a touchdown for Michigan. Kellen Rice hit him pretty late, but they take a 24-7 lead. McKinney back to return this one from the 1-yard line. We had one good return earlier that was called back due to penalty. And it looks like we have another solid return here. Please no flags, and he's brought down for a 42-yard return. That may have set up our offense to try to get some points here. Burton from shotgun will drop back. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Watkins, who's brought down for a gain of 16. Now running a no-huddle offense with 56 seconds to go. From shotgun, it will be a read option. We hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle and finds space for the first down, a gain of 14. I don't think they were expecting a run play there, but now 1st and 10 from shotgun. We'll drop back and fire this one downfield, caught by a wide open Manny Hughes down to the 10-yard line, a gain of 18. Letting the clock run down to under 30 seconds, so even if we score, they don't have time to respond. Burton out of shotgun. A quick throw will be caught by Overrocker, who is going to be brought down for a gain of 7. Now about 13 seconds to go in the half. Burton will take the snap. A quick throw to the end zone and a touchdown to Adam Watkins for the second time today, and we don't even burn our timeouts. The Wolverines would run down the rest of the clock, so we would go to halftime 24-14, and now SCU will get the ball to start the second half. McKinney from the goal line. We are going to bring this up. We can't make anyone miss, though, for only a 21-yard return. We have a chance to make this a one-score game on this drive. From pistol, we'll hand off to Overrocker, goes to the outside, but can't spin out that defender, only gets a 2-yard carry. I didn't even notice if Overrocker was in at the end of the half on that final drive, but I guess he's not that injured. Now 2nd and 8 from shotgun. It will be a read option, and I read that wrong. I wanted to keep it with Burton, and now we face a 3rd down. My brain said keep it with the quarterback, but my fingers apparently didn't get the message. Now 3rd and 7. Burton from under center. We'll drop back to pass, and we'll fire this one over the middle. Caught by McKinney, and we face a 4th and inches. I haven't really done this too much in this series, but down by 10, I know we're deep in our own territory, but we need points on this drive. So we are going to stay aggressive here. On 4th and inches, it's a QB sneak, and Burton will end up with the first down for a gain of 2. If we end up in a 4th and long, I'll consider punting it, but right there was a no-brainer. Now on the next play, on 1st down, we give it to Overrocker, and this time he'll end up with a 3-yard carry, 2nd and 7. Now the Triceratops come out with a 5-wide set. We'll take the snap, and a quick throw over the middle to a wide-open Dustin Daniels. He can't make anyone miss, though, but he's brought down in Michigan territory. Now back in shotgun. Overrocker still in the backfield. We'll run the play action. Now we're going to go downfield, not seeing anyone come open, and we run right into a defender. 2nd and 19. Lining up in shotgun for the 2nd down. Burton will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside will be caught by McKinney. He makes that man miss, but will be brought down for a gain of 16 to bring up a 3rd and 3. He tripped over the guy that he made miss. We have yet to convert a single 3rd down today. We are right now 0 of 4. On 3rd and 3, we'll give it to Overrocker, and we convert our first one today for a 6-yard gain. Now backup running back Tyler Anderson checks into the game. It will be a read option. We give it to Anderson, but the blocking doesn't hold, and he gets leveled. We come back in shotgun for 2nd and 9. Burton will take the snap. And a quick throw over the middle will be caught by Josh Bain, and he is going to be brought down inside the 10-yard line to set up a 1st and goal. Out of shotgun, Overrocker in the backfield. That's where we go with it, and our center got completely destroyed, but somehow Overrocker is still standing. How does he even make it back to the line of scrimmage on that play? We have burned a lot of time off here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and goal. Tyler Anderson checks in the game. It's a read option. Burton will keep himself, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, South City. We are not going to go away without a fight today. They start their next drive at the 29-yard line with a 1st and 10. Nolan will drop back to pass. It's a screen to the outside. He has blockers in front of him, and he'll break that initial tackle, break another one, and finally get brought down for a gain of 17. Now they have a 5-wide set. Nolan back in shotgun is the only one in the backfield. We'll take the snap and look to pass. Rolling to the outside. Nolan's just going to take off here. He'll break that tackle and get brought down for an 8-yard run. Now for a 2nd and 2 with 2 running backs in the backfield. Nolan will take the snap, run the play action, going deep downfield, and that one's intercepted by Curtis Burton, our starting quarterback who also plays defense, comes up huge in the playoffs. Burton said, screw it, I'll get the ball back myself. 1st and 10, out of pistol. We'll hand this one to Overrocker, who goes up the middle for a 4-yard gain. Burton back in shotgun with Overrocker in the backfield still. We'll take the snap and fire this one down the sideline, and that is caught by Bain for a gain of 15, but he definitely paid for that one. Now 1st and 10 with a minute and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter. We'll run the play action, and I wanted to go deep downfield. We had Adam Watkins running wide open. That would have been the lead had he been able to come down with the ball. 2nd and 10. We'll drop back to pass. Another quick throw will be caught by Bain, and once again, he takes a huge hit. This one for a gain of 13. We come back in shotgun now in Michigan territory. It will be a read option. Burton will keep himself, and now Curtis Burton can't spin out that defender, but does have a 6-yard gain. Now on a 2nd and 4, and Tyler Anderson is checked back into the game here. Burton will run the play action. I don't know why Burton's face is blue right now. Going deep downfield and somehow finds Adam Watkins for a gain of 16. That was an incredibly risky throw. I have no idea how it got past all those defenders. Now 1st and 10. Off a counter play to Overrocker to the outside. We will get nothing. That play would take us to the final quarter of this game. Burton in shotgun. We'll run the read option. He keeps himself to the outside. Jukes out some defenders. Now Burton getting to the edge, and he will fight his way into the end zone for the 2nd time today, and SCU will take the lead 28-24. Perales will field this one from the 3-yard line. He brings it up the middle, and they may have a big return here all the way to the 45-yard line, but there is a flag down, and it will be coming back. With 7:49 to play, Michigan comes out in a 5-wide set from their own 27-yard line. Nolan will take the snap and look to pass. He goes over the middle and finds Waters, but he's brought down immediately, still not ruled down, and finally is for just a 2-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 8. Nolan lines up under center. Nixon is the running back. He sends a man in motion. Nolan will drop back and throws over the middle. That should have been intercepted by Kellen Rice. Now that sets up a 3rd and 8. Nolan comes out with 2 running backs in the backfield. Will drop back to pass. Dances around the pocket. Throws underneath. Caught by Nixon, but he is brought down, and that will bring up a 4th and 4. Michigan has decided they are going to punt this one away and trust their defense to get them the ball back. Wallace sends it deep. McKinney is back to return this at about the 25-yard line. We already have 1 solid punt return today. Can we get another one? He goes to the outside, spins out some defenders, and McKinney is brought down by the punter at the 50-yard line, but there is a flag down, and it's going to be a personal foul clipping on SCU. That is now the 2nd time today that one of McKinney's big returns was called back. On 1st and 10, we hand off to Overrocker, who goes to the outside and will end up with a 4-yard gain. Now with about 6 minutes to go in the game, on 2nd down will be a counter play to Overrocker, who runs over one man and sets up a 3rd and 5. Burton will line up under center on the 3rd down. He takes the snap and looks to pass. Firing this one over the middle, and that's caught by Adam Watkins for the 1st down. He has had an incredible game so far, 7 catches for 108 yards. But more importantly on that play, we get to keep chewing away at the clock now, under 5 minutes to go. We'll take the snap, hand off to Overrocker, who goes up the middle and will be brought down for a 2-yard gain. Now on 2nd and 8, back in pistol. We'll take the snap, we go back to Overrocker, and this time he'll get brought down to bring up a 3rd and 6. Burton comes back in pistol for the 3rd down. He will take the snap, and will throw this one underneath to a wide open Adam Watkins, who makes one man miss and has the 1st down to about the 30-yard line. They tried to strip the ball out. Michigan does still have all 3 timeouts should they need to use them. 1st and 10 with about 3 minutes to go in the game. Hand off to Overrocker, and he's going to be brought down for a 5-yard carry. Now on 2nd and 5, Burton back in pistol. Will take the snap, hand off to Overrocker, and he will get brought down to set up a 3rd and 3 this time. Michigan would burn their first time out following that play. Now on 3rd and 3, from under center, hand off to Overrocker, who spins back towards the middle and gets the first down for a 6-yard carry. That would cause Michigan to burn their second timeout, now with 2:12 to go. Overrocker in the backfield, we give it to him, and he bounces to the outside, and he will get brought down near the 10-yard line. They burn their 3rd and final timeout with 2:07 to play. It is now a 2nd and 2. We go back to Overrocker, who tries to make one-man miss and will go up the middle and get brought down about the 2-yard line for a gain of 7. And with this final kneel down, we are now headed to the College Football Championship. I have no idea how we have made it this far with this team, but it has been a fun journey. That first half did not look so pretty as we went into the half down 24-14, but we found some momentum right there at the end of the first half, and I think we were able to capitalize on that. And then the defense played amazing in the second half, forcing a punt and getting an interception. Granted, that was also from our quarterback, so I don't really know how much I can credit the defense there, but whatever. We get the win, and we are headed to the national championship. Final stats on the day, Curtis Burton goes 18 of 24 for 263 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, Overrocker ran for 110 yards. Burton ran into the end zone twice, and then receiving Adam Watkins 8 for 119 and 2 scores. Now over on defense, Kellen Rice led the team in tackles with a total of 8 tackles for loss. There's a few players that got 1. We did not get a single sack today, but we did get 1 interception from quarterback Curtis Burton. And finally, quarterback Adrian Nolan went 14 of 20 for 200 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. On the ground, this guy was not near as good as I thought he was going to be. Got 4.6 yards a carry and 2 touchdowns. And then receiving, looks like this guy got 4 for 105, but the only one to catch a touchdown was Lawrence Morse. I honestly think that was my favorite game of the series so far, but moving on now, we get to see that UCF defeated Minnesota 35-21, so your national championship will be between the UCF Knights and the South City Triceratops.